Stephen King once said monsters are real, ghosts are real too. They live inside us and sometimes they win. Today's monster is supposedly a prequel and improved by its sequel Remastered to be more equal, and that is Alan Wake. This Remastered built from the very bones of the 29. Original release follows Alan Remedi's serious 13 years old businessman novelist protagonist through a surreal world of fiction camp. Alan Wake is also part of Remedi's control and that game's universe, and Alan Wake Remastered is going to let gamers discover some of the geniuses of that world as well as piece together a bit more of what's going on. And if you want to know a bit more about what's going on, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I got weekly news, video game reviews coming up. Far Cry as well as some others this week. Alan Wake Remastered, if remakes are measured on the difficult to visuals matter of technology progressions, while still sort of keeping the original game's atmosphere. Remasters are measured on the perceived improvements to the technological systems that may or may have not made that same leap in progress. Nevertheless, I'm actually surprised Alan Wake turned out this well graphically. The original game and even the PC equipment was always a bit of a glowy and bloomy mess. But getting the technology of that time, which was the 316 and the various system it used, as well as the PC version, which did not really push past the 316s very much to any kind of known hate, even the remaster of a game so long in the tools as Alan Wake. That lighting engine looks really good. It continues to be impressive. It is a star here as the game slows down and a flare crawls across the screen, inevitable animate. Adds some shadowed doppelganger of a local Union welder's head, and then it hits them and throws them all up into the air in this red blossom of thankful lighting through the trees as well. It filters out and it's cut off perfectly, and the game's sort of rustic cabin small town block and Twin Peaks fashionista stylings are all vastly improved from the original, so there are some raw edges answered that remain, especially where turn meets occasionally, and you can see the vestige of that older engine. Speaking of older, Alan still looks a bit like he lost his 20s to a 14-year-old, and they met somewhere in some kind of ransom to get his 13s back. Here's a Morban protagonist, here's Pasty Sprint in his Ghost. White earth through dark woods, abandoned police stations and old farms wearing a business suit and a freaking hoodie under it like his 200 Xbox executive trying to hang out during an E3 presentation. He also moves a bit like his upper body suffered lesson injury from long football careers. While he is dodging and sprinting, there is always this awkward moment where you are like, man, I should have staged before this alien's age defines him so, and actually sort of helps the game and sets it in a pace. It is like Ben Rollstyle trying to run sideways. It looks like someone throwing a dead body off a track, and that reality is sort of offset by those unrealistic and unreal kind of enemies that allow their number towards you with axes raised or dipped through the darkness, evaporating into nothing as they skip through the ether to a new location only to pop up with a sickle in their hand like the world's scariest farmer repeating what Alan's story solved. The game is also impressively helped by the title's original open world basics, because remember, this was an open world game. Originally future location and past battles are highlighted by the physical location being a place that you can tangibly look back on in many spots in the game. Not as a backdrop or some fake background, but a real 2D place lighting staged exists with a larger overall world feel where you can look back and say, you know what, I was just there, or not notice that a place that you are going to travel to later on the story being in the background, or frame it as sharp edges during a sunset or at night is just a structure or a hill miles away, or adjustment by the game and the director's use of the camera, the zooms, the pans, the sweeping open world bits where it drops attention to where suspenseful moments that are happening are going to happen. Alan Wake may not look like a brand new game, but there is a lot here going on. And I love that atmosphere, and I think what it comes down to it, you do see something that we have not seen in a long time, which in open world games original location. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel, press like